and a day older today, and many of them are booked nearly to capacity. March, an exciting month here in Chicago. St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner with its annual parade, and as the weather warms up, if it ever does, you can explore the city as well with some special tours. And this morning, Karen Vaughn with the Chicago Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events is here to really kind of give us a rundown, as you always do for every month. So in March, we're going to go ahead and start off with, it seems like, first event here we have on our list, the Chicago Flower and Garden Show that's kicking off this weekend.
That's right. And, you know, it may not feel like spring outside yet, but inside at the Flower and Garden Show, it's definitely going to feel like spring. This year's theme is the sport of gardening. And so there's going to be more than 30 gardens that highlight that theme using the Midwest's top landscape designers, growers, planters. It's going to be very cool to see how they interpret that. And then there's also chef's demonstrations, kids' activities, potting parties, lots of fun. It opens today, as you said, and runs through next Sunday, March 13th at Navy Pier.
Right, so plenty of time to go check that one out, no doubt. All right, this is always a favorite, it seems like, a big celebration, and we're talking about the St. Patrick's Day Parade that's taking place downtown. When is that?
That's next Saturday, a week from today,
March 12th.
A week from today,
okay.
That's right. It's always the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. And people around the country really look at Chicago as one of the top spots to celebrate this holiday. The parade kicks off at noon at Columbus and Balbo and marches north to Monroe, and you can see bagpipers, marching bands, Irish dancers, family entertainers. It's going to be great fun for the whole family. And a special Chicago tradition as part of this is the dyeing of the Chicago River green.
I love that
It's
tradition.
so cool. It's so cool. And it takes place at 10 a.m. The best place to watch that is the intersection of Michigan, Wacker, and the river.
With all the thousands of your best buddies out there.
That's right.
It's always jam-packed, exactly. All right, next, the Chicago Neighborhood Tours Program. What is this?
This is one of my absolute favorite activities, and it's perfect for Chicagoans who want to explore their city a little better. The 2011 season kicks off in March. Some of the highlights that are happening this month, there's a Taste of the Neighborhoods tour on March 19th. And this takes you to 3 different neighborhoods, 3 different restaurants. There's a Puerto Rican restaurant, an Indian restaurant, and a European restaurant on March 19th. They're different every month. And the tour price is $50, so that includes your bus and all of your food.
That is so much fun. So you just catch the bus and you go from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant.
And there's a guide who's going to tell you about the food you're eating, about the neighborhoods you're in, about the restaurant. And again, your ticket price includes all the food. It's wonderful, and you will be so full afterwards.
All right. I love that when you could be a tourist in our own city and go check something new out. So the new idea. I love that. All right. Last but not least, the Chicago Fashion Incubator pop-up show.
Pop-up shop.
Okay,
Yeah.
What is all that?
This is very cool. Now, Chicago's Mayor Richard Daley has really made fashion a big focus of his administration. And so what we've done is, in collaboration with Macy's, started the Chicago Fashion Incubator program. And this gives 6 emerging designers the resources, the space they need to become successful fashion designers. The pop-up shop is part of that program. It opens on March 17th. It's open through April 23rd at the 900 North Michigan Avenue shops. And there you can buy clothing, accessories, and other merchandise from all the designers who've been part of the incubator for the past 4 years.
All right, so incubator's kind of like just nurturing them along, if you will.
It's like our version of Project Runway.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that. We can relate to that. So basically, they have all kinds of different designs, men, women, children, everything.
You know, primarily women's fashion. There's lots that you can buy there, primarily women's fashions. But again, it's at 900 North Michigan Avenue shops, and only from March 17th through April 23rd. So definitely get out there.
All right, something to check out. I love all that. Local Chicago, things to do around town. Thank you very much, Karen, as always.